Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can genuinely change the trajectory of your life, the habits of highly successful people. It's not about secret formulas or overnight miracles. It's about small, consistent actions that compound over time to create extraordinary results. So, if you're ready to optimize yourself and unlock your full potential, you're in the right place. Let's start with the first habit, which is how they begin their day. Successful people don't just roll out of bed and into chaos. They start the day with purpose. This means waking up with clarity and intention. Before the world starts demanding their attention, they take time for themselves. This might be a few minutes of meditation, journaling, or simply planning their day. They set a positive tone and decide what a successful day looks like before it even begins. This proactive approach gives them a sense of control and focus that carries them through whatever challenges arise. Imagine starting your day knowing exactly what your top priorities are. That's a game changer. This leads us to the second habit, setting clear, actionable goals. It's easy to have big dreams, like I want to be successful or I want to be wealthy, but these are just wishes. Successful people transform these wishes into reality by breaking them down into small, manageable, daily steps. If their big goal is to write a book, their daily goal might be to write 500 words. If it's to build a business, their daily goal could be to make 5 outreach calls. This makes the big, intimidating goal feel achievable. It turns a giant mountain into a series of small, walkable hills. Every day, they know exactly what they need to do to move one step closer to their ultimate vision. Now, how do they actually get those small steps done day after day? That brings us to habit number 3, maintaining strong daily discipline. Here's a secret: motivation is unreliable, it comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is a system you build. Successful people understand that consistency is far more powerful than occasional bursts of intense effort. They show up every single day, especially on the days they don't feel like it. It's about building a routine and sticking to it. These small daily wins compound. One workout might not transform your body, but 100 workouts will. One page read won't make you an expert, but a book a week will. Discipline is the engine that drives long-term success. Of course, to have the discipline to perform every day, you need energy. This is where our fourth habit comes in, prioritizing health. You can have the best plans and the strongest discipline in the world, but if you're running on empty, you won't get far. Successful people treat their bodies like a high-performance vehicle. They understand that exercise, quality sleep, and proper nutrition are not luxuries. They are essential for peak mental and physical performance. Exercise boosts mood and cognitive function. Sleep is crucial for memory consolidation and cellular repair. Good food is the fuel that powers your brain. They don't see these as chores. They see them as non-negotiable investments in their greatest asset, themselves. Next up, habit number 5, a commitment to continuous learning. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Successful people are lifelong learners. They are intensely curious. They read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, and seek out mentors. They understand that their current knowledge has a shelf life. By constantly updating their skills and expanding their mental models, they stay ahead of the curve. They don't just learn for a specific job, they learn for life. This habit keeps them adaptable, innovative, and relevant in any field. They see learning not as a phase of life, but a way of life. To make time for all this learning and doing, you need to be efficient. This is where habit number 6 is critical. They stay organized and minimize distractions. In today's world, our attention is the most valuable currency, and everyone wants a piece of it. Successful people are ruthless in protecting their focus. They know how to differentiate between what's urgent and what's important. They use systems, whether it's a digital calendar or a simple notebook, to organize their tasks and priorities. They create an environment that minimizes distractions, turning off notifications, blocking distracting websites, and setting specific times for checking email and social media. They focus on high-impact tasks and eliminate the time-wasting habits that drain their energy and productivity. None of this would be possible without the right mindset. Habit number 7 is building a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset don't see challenges as roadblocks. They see them as opportunities to grow. They don't fear failure. They embrace it as a learning experience. When they face a setback, they don't say, "I'm a failure." They ask, "What can I learn from this?" This mental framework allows them to be resilient, to persevere through difficulty, and to constantly push their own boundaries. It's the psychological foundation upon which all other habits are built. Success is rarely a solo journey. This brings us to habit number 8. They surround themselves with the right people. You've heard the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Successful people take this seriously. They actively cultivate a network of positive, ambitious, and supportive individuals who inspire and challenge them. They seek out mentors who have already achieved what they want to achieve and build masterminds with peers who are on a similar journey. They consciously distance themselves from negativity and toxic relationships that drain their energy and ambition. A powerful environment acts as a powerful accelerator for your own growth. With all this action and growth, how do they ensure they're on the right track? This is habit number 9. They reflect and improve daily. At the end of the day or the beginning of the next, they take a few moments to evaluate their performance. They ask themselves simple questions. What went well today? What didn't go as planned? What did I learn? What will I do differently tomorrow? This daily feedback loop is incredibly powerful. It allows them to make small, incremental adjustments to their strategy and behavior. Instead of waiting for a quarterly review or a major crisis, they are course-correcting in real time. This practice of self-awareness and intentional improvement ensures they are always getting better. Finally, all these daily habits are tied together by one overarching principle, our 10th and final habit. They keep their long-term vision in mind. Successful people play the long game. Their daily decisions are not guided by short-term pleasure or immediate comfort. They are guided by their future goals. They are willing to make sacrifices in the present, like waking up early or studying instead of watching TV, because they have a clear and compelling vision for their future. This long-term perspective gives their daily discipline meaning. It's the why that fuels the how. It's what allows them to say no to distractions and yes to the hard work that truly matters. So there you have it, 10 powerful habits that can fundamentally change your life. Start with purpose, set clear goals, build discipline, prioritize your health, never stop learning, eliminate distractions, adopt a growth mindset, curate your circle, reflect daily, and always keep your long-term vision in sight. Don't try to implement all of them at once. Pick one or two that resonate with you the most and start there. The key is to start small and build momentum. Remember, success is the product of daily habits, not a once-in-a-lifetime transformation. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future content. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which habit are you going to start working on first? Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.